So before we get started, let's take a moment and just get really grounded in the here and the now. And we'll do that by a really tiny meditation. So close your eyes. Begin to follow that gentle wave of breath as it flows in and out of your body. And as you follow that wave of breath, relax the scalp and top of the head. And feel the sensations of relaxation flowing down across the forehead, and the eyes, into your jaw, maybe even part the teeth just slightly so the lower jaw can hang down a little. Tongue should be free floating in your mouth. And then let that same sensation of relaxation draw down and into your shoulders, your neck. Once it's nice and relaxed, just allow your elbows to dangle from the shoulders. And let your body sink even more deeply into the chair. And feel that gentle wave of breath flowing in and out of the body. And as you feel that gentle wave of breath, allow yourself to let go of a few more of those layers of holding. We're like onions. We have layers and layers and layers of tension and holding in the body. Let go of a few of them here and now. And just enjoy your breath. Just enjoy the sensation of relaxation. That's it. And we'll bring these sensations into the remainder of our time together today. Hey guys, it's Tammy here, ReikiandYoga.com. I hope you're having a great day. So I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about your energy system, specifically the chakra system. So what are the chakras? Where are they located? And what do they basically do for us altogether? For some of you, this will be a review of information, while for others, it would probably be very new. So the chakra system consists of 7 different chakras that we'll talk about today. Now, some say there are many more chakras than 7. Some say, nobody says there's less than 7. Everyone says there are more than 7 in all of the traditions. And basically, ancient Hindus said there was 7 main chakras as it came over into the West that we should focus on. These chakras attach themselves to different energy centers in the body. They are the energy centers in the body, and they attach themselves to the different endocrine glands and different parts of our body in this fashion. So we have 7 of them. What are they? We have the root chakra, and I'm drawing this all in purple. I know it's not, the chakras are not purple in color. They actually each have their own color and their own vibration. So I'm just using purple because it's the only marker I have. Okay, so we're just going to draw 7 chakras. So this will be the crown of the head. That's your crown chakra. We have the 3rd eye point located right on the brow. We have the throat chakra, and these aren't the size of them either. We're just going to draw them just to give for explanation here. We have the heart center, and these are the upper chakras, okay? And these upper chakras, we would call these chakras yin. They're the higher chakras. The lower chakras are called yang. And you know there's yin and yang. We've heard of yin and yang before. So I just wrote yang. I don't know, you probably can't even see that on the video there, but that gives you the information. Upper chakras yin, lower chakras yang. So we have the top 4 chakras. The bottom chakras are located 2 inches above your belly button. We have the solar plexus. 2 inches below the belly button, we have the sacral plexus. And then the last one there is the root chakra. And again, this is not supposed to be bigger. They're all supposed to be the same, but I can't draw very well. Anyhow, circles. So what happens is energy starts to move itself up the chakra system. And what it'll do is it snakes up, or the kundalini rises as the energy boosts or gets better in the body. So we start from the bottom and we work our way up. And it slithers its way in this type of a fashion. So they're kind of like gears, the chakras, where one affects the next one, affects the next one, affects the next one, all the way up to the very top of the body. Now what happens when these gears are moving in this clockwise fashion, if you put a stick or something in between them? Obviously, if we put a blockage there, that's going to stop the whole energy center from moving. So it's not going to be moving as well as it could have moved before. So instead of this nice flow of movement of one energy center to the next up to the top, we end up with this blockage here, which stops the flow of the rest of the chakras, which stops the chakras from performing as they should, which honestly creates illness, disease, discomfort. All of these problems end up coming into the body just because their chakras are in misalignment now. And now we need to get professional help to get them back into balance. So if we think about the chakras again, we'll just draw a little stick guy here. So I have my back to you. Okay, here's my stick guy. Okay, I'm better with stick people doing yoga. Like here's a warrior, right? Yeah, I do that all the time in my yoga classes. It makes it easier if I just look down and see a little stick person. Anyhow, totally off track. Anyhow, here we have the chakra, the physical body rather. And what we're going to do is show you how the chakras exist in the body. So we have the main channel that goes down the center of the body. It's called the Sushumna in yoga. And as it is working, we have energy that's coming and it's spiraling from the top of the body down to the bottom. What we wanted to have happen with this channel is to keep it open so that energy can flow quite freely. The chakras, when they come in to the body, end up being really big at the front of the body. They get smaller as they come closer to the body and then big at the back again. So say we're working with the third eye chakra. We'll work on the second one here. So the third eye chakra, again, it's really big. Then when it gets close to the body, it pierces the body, and then it gets really big at the back again. The throat chakra, same thing. It starts really big, and then gets small, and gets large again as it goes at the back of the body. So each one of the chakras do that all the way down. Are you able to feel your own energy? Absolutely. Let's go through a little test for yourself. Take your hands and just rub your hands quite quickly, really rapidly together. You want to generate some heat or some friction with your hands. And the first thing that you're going to do with your hands is just notice the energy between your hands. So just take your hands and kind of play with it a little bit. Take your hands wide, take your hands close back together again, until you start to feel a tingling sensation between the hands, where you kind of can feel the energy starting to move there. Okay, good. Now we're going to do this as we test the different chakras. So let's start with the throat chakra. So the throat chakra is our area of communication and speech. So this is the one that we're going to test first. Now remember what we said, chakras go big, and then they go down and small, and then big at the back again. So let's test the sides of this chakra, and we'll see how wide it is. Okay, so we're going to take our hands out really far, and then we'll start to draw them in until you come to a point where you begin to feel the energy bouncing between the hands. Now, ideally, we want to have a lot of energy generated here. If you're an individual who does a lot of talking, for example, your throat chakra might be really, really big. Say you're a person who doesn't really talk so much. You suppress a lot of what you're thinking. You don't get your views or your opinions out at all. Your throat chakra might be really, really tiny. So just go ahead and play with it, how far or how big, until you feel the chakra's energy. Okay? How big should it be? It really is relative to what's happening with the rest of the chakras. Remember, if we have an imbalance somewhere, though, the whole system is going to be off, and each one of the chakras will be a different size. So you figured out how wide the chakra is this way. Now go the opposite direction, and we'll start with two hands and just bring them close to your throat. And you just want to come in again until you start to feel that tingling sensation in your hands. Now, if the hand chakras, because each part of your hand has a chakra in it as well, tiny little wee chakras all around there. If you need to reopen the energy, now if you're a Reiki practitioner, that type of thing, you already know how to do this, right? This is basically for someone who is pretty new at energy work or just starting to understand it a bit. So we want to get the hands really, really, really hot there. And then from there, bringing the hands in close. So you can start close to the body and work your way out, because then you'll feel the energy, and then you can work your way out and see, okay, where do I lose that connection? Same thing when you're at the sides. You can start small and then keep going until, okay, where's the end here? right about there. Okay, so just working again and playing with it. So each one of your chakras you can do this with to see the size and the ability of the chakras. Thank you so much for watching this video series. There's a few more videos on the way. Hopefully we'll get into some more deeper content, not only about this type of energy and what's happening with that part of your system, but also with some other energy balances, imbalances, so we can really see where we can get you to bring you back into a perfectly balanced state. Our first wealth is health. So if we can get ourselves balanced and back emotionally, then the physical body will follow through in that same regard. Again, emotion affects the body, affects the mind rather, affects the body. And when we can get those emotions in check and fix that, the whole energy system comes into a better and fuller, more balanced state, which is exactly what we want to do. This is Tammy, Lawrence-Cymbalisty from ReikiandYoga.com. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below if this information is something that of interest, or if you have any questions, definitely leave them there. And also, if you leave a comment, then you'll get notified about the next video. Take care and have a great day.